I say again, good afternoon to everybody, and you are welcome to GST807 class titled the Study Guide for Distance Learners. And in the next 8 weeks, we are going to be together for this particular course. As an ODL student, whether you are just coming in or you have been here for some time, run your undergraduate with us, you will actually agree with me that there is no lecture in ODL. ODL universities where you go to your brick and mortar class to meet your lecturer, and the lecturer will come to the class as Alpha and Omega to pour knowledge on you. So in ODL system, we don't do that. I'm not welcoming you to a lecture theater. Rather, I am welcoming you to a facilitation discussion forum classroom in which you are the one to play 95% role in the class. So the remaining 5% is for me to just try to guide you as I lead you in the discussion. You are going to be the facilitator of one another, and also you will gain maximally if you follow the plan which I am going to discuss with you today in this particular course. I want to also mention that this course is very important. It's a compulsory course. As a master's student in your A's in other courses, if you have not done or taken this particular course, you just have to stay still within the university environment. You are not going to be graduated from the university. It's just like when you want to prepare yourself and you see a leopard waiting and watching you from far up or far away, and is watching the way you are preparing the path, and you don't add his own to that particular path. By the time you finish preparing the path, this particular leopard can rush you and put his hand inside the path, and that will be the end. You will not be able to drink it again. But immediately you sight the leopard, what you are going to do is to quickly take his own and go and give it to him so that he will allow you to drink your own. And that is the role GST courses are playing. That it may not add much to your grading at the end of the day, but if you don't pass it, you will not graduate. So it's better you give it the attention and the time required for you to pass it, and you continue to graduation. So today we are going to look at what are the things you need to take note of if you want to gain maximally from this particular course. I will do that. I am Dr. Pate Johnson Ayodele. I am an associate professor of educational evaluation in the Faculty of Education, National Open University of Nigeria. And I'm one of the course writers of the course material for this particular course. And we are in the university. And I've served in so many areas of the university. So I cannot ask you to introduce yourself on the screen. I've seen so many names, and we're about 118 in the class now. I may not ask you to introduce yourself, but I've seen, for those that use their name, I've seen Eberechi Obiako, I've seen Adedokun Abigail, I've seen Ishaya Yohana, Tosin Alice is there, Janet is there, Philip is also there. I also have names like Christopher Kingsley. I'm only sampling anyway. If I don't call your name, I'm not angry with you, please. Henry Oyibo is there, Titilayo Lawari is there, and also Lassa is there. We have Pankole, and also we have Fifo, Beulah, Adeleke Damilola, Muhammad. You are there. Chigose, you are there. Ibikunle, you are there. And also I can see Wuli Osagwe. I can see Elizabeth. Oladipupo is also there. Happiness. Amina, you are welcome. You are welcome, Patricia. You are welcome, Charity. You are welcome, Oye Mforo. You are welcome. You are welcome, Shakira Bimbo. You are welcome, Quadri. I can see Cynthia. I can see Marafa. Plenty. And faces I'm seeing here are names, big names for that matter. Ugu Victor, you are welcome. Caleb Collins, you are welcome. Udion Victoria, Ola Shaye Samuel, Akio Shofumi, you are welcome. Udion Victoria, you are welcome, and so on and so forth. So we have their, responsible people. You are all welcome. Now, this course is a 2-unit course, just 2 units. And the course has 4 modules. I will share my screen with you. You will see all the modules. And the course has 16 units altogether, which you are going to cover. And inside the body of the content of the course, there are self-assessment exercises you are supposed to go through as you are studying. You test yourself with the self, and in case you are unable to answer them, you can go back to your course material to look at them, or that area or that concept, to gain deep understanding of the application of the concept. We are going to have what we call discussion forum in the particular course. I will post your discussion forum to you, and you must post your responses of the discussion question. It is compulsory, because if you don't participate in the discussion forum, you will not have your TMA3. All our GST courses in these universities, you are only going to take 2 TMAs. 2 TMAs, TMA1 and TMA2. If you look for TMA3, you will not find. But your TMA3 is your participation, your postings, your responses into the 3 discussion forums that I'm going to put up. So if you contribute, if you participate in the discussion forum, what you are doing is that you are already getting scores for your TMA3. So please, be an active class. Also, you need to familiarize yourself with the course page. There may be assignment for you on the course page. There may be, it is there you are going to see your discussion forum. All the information required, I will send it to you on your course page. So please, don't just be reading the course material alone. You must participate. You must go to your course page to look for information. So your course page is your best bet to get all the information you require to actually do well in this class. At times, I may not send information to you for the facilitation on your mail. I'm trying to look for that person, and I will remove the person from the class immediately. So, in case I don't post or send anything to your email as you receive today, all the information will be on the course page. So please, let's ensure that you go to your course page. That is where you find all the information that you are required for the course. So, and the course page is on your eLearn platform, elearn.nouedu2.net. So all the courses you have registered for and that have been catered for online facilitation, they are all embedded at your course page. So please familiarize yourself with the course page. It is very, very important. That particular person. So Danjuma, bye-bye. Thank you. So, that is it. Danjuma had gone. So what I'm saying really is this. You make yourself available on the course and there, go through it one by one. On the course page also, you are going to see the recording of each facilitation. You will see the recording of facilitation. Bye-bye. So, you will see the recording of each facilitation. As I'm talking now, I'm doing the recording. And after the class, I will go and put it on the recordings of the facilitation classes. So you can go back to your course page and replay the video of what we are doing now. It is there for you and it's free, no charge. Thank you very much. Also on the course page, we have what we call I will load that e-library with some materials for further reading. There may be online sites that will help you on each of the units or the module. So when you go to the e-learn aspect of that particular course page, so when you get to the e-library, you will see a lot of videos, a lot of text or journals that you can also read on. And when you read on them, it can have added knowledge to whatever thing you are learning. So there are so many advantages you will gain by exploring your online course page. So many things. That is why I told you that it is there you get most of the information that you require. But for today, I want to navigate through the course material to see how we are going to do the work. And I want to tell you that these particular course materials, as they are divided into modules, sorry, let me look for something. Let me look for the material so that I can bring it up for you. Okay. It's all right. So I want to share my screen so as for us to look at a table. Yeah. I hope you are seeing my screen. Let somebody answer or unmute yourself later.
Yes, sir. We are seeing your screen,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir, we can see
Yes,
your
sir. We
screen.
have seen your screen.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sir, we are seeing your screen, sir. We can
Thank
see
you
it,
very
sir.
much.
Yes,
We can
sir.
see it, sir.
We can see it.
Thank you very much. That's all.
We're
So,
listening.
Your screen, sir.
so we are going to spend 8 weeks for this facilitation class. And I will post this schedule on your course page. You will see the course facilitation plan so that you'll be able to know what to prepare for every week as you are coming to the class. Today now, what we are really doing is we are on week 1 and we are trying to look at the course guide. And what you have really, what I've been telling you is what is inside your course guide. That is how you can maximally benefit from the course. So, and also to introduce you to the course. So week 2, we are going to look at module 1. That is next week, Friday. We will look at module 1. And module 1 is introduction to open and distance learning system. So unit 1, history of open and distance learning system. Unit 2, characteristics of the open and distance learning system. Unit 3, teaching and learning in the open and distance learning system. So next week, that is where we are going to focus our attention. So, and that is telling you that you go and read module 1 before next week. So when you come to the class next week, I am not going to really teach you. It's you that you are going to pose problems. So if you have any question on any of these units, for unit 1, and for module 1, you raise it. And any member of the class actually help you. So that is the essence. Then number 2, I can pose question on any of these particular units for your discussion. So, and you will discuss among yourself. I will just be looking at you. That is facilitation. So facilitation is problem solving. It's not lecturing. I only want to solve your problem, this problem area of the unit. When you raise it, we are going to discuss it together in the class. And therefore, you'll be able to get the right thing. So the third week, we are looking at module 2, study skills for distance learner. And we'll be looking at unit 1, 2, and 3, listening, speaking, and reading respectively. For week 4, we'll be looking at module 2, unit 4 and 5, still on study skills. And here, we are going to look at writing and your study styles. So week 5, we'll be looking at assessment and evaluation modes in open and distance learning. And for week 5, we look at unit 1 and 2 of that particular module on overview of assessment in ODL, then instructional based assessment modes. Then week 6 is going to be for assessment and evaluation modes in open and distance learning. And you look at unit 3 and 4 on semester examination administration and assessment of non-examinable courses. So week 7 for our facilitation, we begin to look at learner support services. And that is module 4. Unit 1, 2, and 3 will be discussed in week 7, where we are going to look at definitions and purposes of learner support services. We are going to look at types of learner support services, and we look at sources of learner support services. And of course, the last facilitation week is week 8, which will be on benefits. That is module 4, the last unit of module 4 on benefit of learner support services. And of course, there will be room for wrapping up of the course or the facilitation for the semester. And I will entertain all your questions, and we also guide ourselves as to what to prepare for in the examination. So in a nutshell, this is what we are going to do in this particular course as we are going through this particular facilitation period. So I will later in the day or tomorrow send this, because I want to complete the activities I require you to do. So, and I will put it on the course page. So you go there and see what do you prepare for this facilitation class. You will see it there. So for now, I want to entertain discussions, clarifications, observations from you on what you feel is still missing that I need to tell you for you to be able to maximize the benefit of this particular course. So if you want to discuss, you can raise your electronic hand. I will call you, you unmute yourself. And after that, after you have made your comments, ask your questions, you mute yourself back so as for us not to interfere with the class. So I can see some people that are raising their hands. Oruku, can you unmute yourself? And therefore, you make your comment. Oruku. Okay, if Oruku is not, Danladi Jatau, are you raising your hand? Danladi Jatau. Okay. Shakirat Bimbo. Who is this?
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Shakirat Bimbo.
Okay, Shakirat, you are welcome.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
All right, mine, sir, is just a quick observation, like the materials that we downloaded online. the videos in each of the modules, like in each of the units, are actually not downloadable. I don't know if there's a problem.
Okay. Any other question from you? Is that all?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much for that beautiful observation. Yes, the material, some of the websites in the material are no more working. Are you getting me? That's the reality. The reason is that maybe the owners of these particular materials, they have removed them from the sites, from the platform. They are no more working. And you know, when you are writing course materials, when you are writing a course material, you are going to use the materials that are available for that particular period. So maybe next week or next month, that material may not be available again online, and you have put it inside the course material. So, and the time to review the course material is a space of 5 years. That is the statutory period or lifespan of a course material. So, and this course material has been written since 2018. We have 2018, 2019, 2020. This is 2021, the 4th year of the course material. So some of those links may not be active again. So, but we are trying to update it. Like me now, at least I've actually reviewed the material, which the university is going to adopt. I've reviewed the material, but your set may not benefit from it. Maybe from next semester, when it is approved, the new material will come on board. But don't worry, if any of those sites cannot, or material is not opening to you again, don't worry, read the course material and understand all the concepts. Yeah, so that is the problem. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, yes, Patrick and Tony.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir, my aunt, it's more of a quick observation because the WhatsApp group in which I belong to, this link was actually posted. I just saw it like not up to 10 minutes ago. So we appreciate if there is any lecture like this for us to be communicated on time, so that at least even if somebody is having any other activities, you can plan yourself ahead.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now I am your obedient servant. If you don't know, you should know that now. Eh?
Yes, sir.
And I'm serving too many masters, including you. So it will not happen again. At least you have 24 hours, at least 24 hours. Actually, I need to confess to you that it's just about 10 o'clock this morning or 11 that I remember that I've not communicated with you. So it will not happen again. I hope you forgive me.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
Yes, Mr. Patrick, thank you. Yeah. Yes, Elizabeth, Onidundu or something like that.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Yeah, thank you so much, sir, for this introductory session. It's really well appreciated, sir. We're so grateful that you've told us how many more weeks we have of facilitation and that we're going to have 2 TMAs. The third one is going to be three, yes. 2, that's the normal one. Then the third one will be our discussion at such sessions as this. Okay, sir, I really have 2 questions.
Yeah.
The first one is, this is the first week and we have 7 more weeks to go, if I'm not mistaken. And we've also been communicated that our TMAs will start in October. Sir, are we going to finish the session before we write the TMAs? Number 1. Then the second question is, the 2 MAs that we're really going to be assessed on, apart from our participation, apart from the third one, can we safely say that the first one will be based on the first 2 modules, And the second TMA that we're going to write to be on is the last two modules of the 808, 807, sir.
Okay. Elizabeth is asking for area of concentration for TMA. And you have not done anything. You are already asking for area of concentration. And we have not started. So anyway, just as you have rightly said, your TMA can cover anywhere. That is why they are giving you time before you start the TMA 1 and 2. That at least by that particular October, middle October, you must have almost gone through the material. But the TMA 1 may not necessarily be, it's only going to be on module 1 alone or module 2 alone. So, but we are going to structure it in such a way that TMA 1 will actually come within the first 2 modules, while TMA 2 will come within the third and fourth modules. But at times, there may be interferences here and there. So what you need to do is just for you to get yourself abreast of the course material, read through and ensure that. And the TMAs are not big questions. And they're all flexible questions that anybody can answer. So that is your area of concentration for that TMA 1 and 2. For the discussion forum, will start by the end of next week. I will post discussion forum 1. Are you getting me? Before the end of next week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, and that discussion forum 1 will only last for 2 weeks. Am I saying the right thing? Yes, for 2 weeks. If you don't respond within that particular 2 weeks, then you have missed it, because I will time it and I will time the date. So, I think I've answered your question. Just unmute yourself, please. Johanna Ishaya. Johanna Ishaya. Okay, if Ishaya is not talking, Faith, can you unmute yourself? Good afternoon.
Yes, sir, I want to thank you very much for this opportunity given to me. My contribution is this. I have a contribution to make and a question to ask. Okay. And my contribution goes to my fellow students out there. Okay. For those who are asking how to download materials and all of that, my advice for them is this. You have paid for your fees and you have done your exam registration. There's a column there where you can, and I will always advise my fellow students to try as much as they can to download those materials. Even if the center gives you their own material, always try to compare and contrast. Because I have some online material that I downloaded. There are some things I found there that are not in my handouts that the center gave to me. So that is my contribution to my fellow students. And my question is this, sir. Concerning this course, GST807, for those of us that are doing masters, is the exam going to be an e-exam or pen on paper? Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. So I also thank you for that observation and telling ourselves of the difference between the hard copy materials and the online materials. So Faith has said the right thing. Let me tell you this. She has said the right thing. As much as possible, get the online material. As I told you before, I told you that some of these materials are undergoing review. And the first thing when we review the course material, the first place we place them is the online. We put them online. And you now find out that at times the printed material had been upgraded by the online material. So, and because these printed material have been already in the stock, and that is what we have now, and it will take some time, some period, before the new material, updated material will be printed for you. So there may be some challenges. So please, as much as possible, go to your site, your portal, download the online material as much as possible. Areas where you cannot, you have to resort to the textual. Concerning e-exams or the mode of examination for this course, yes, you are postgraduate student. Nobody is relegating you. You are no more go back to undergraduate. And even not all the undergraduate courses are undergoing e-exams. So, but because of the uniqueness and the large enrollment for general study courses, your exam will come on e-exam. So your exam will be e-exam. So by the time the timetable for first semester, for this semester, for POP for this semester comes out, you will not see 807. So, but when the e-exam timetable comes out, you are going to find it there. So it's going to be e-exam and not pen on paper. But all other courses aside GST, pen on paper. Thank you very much for it.
Mama?
Yes. Okay, Mr. Otobang.
All right. Good afternoon, sir.
That Otobang?
Yes, sir. This is Otobang.
Yes, you are the first person to personally introduce yourself, your study center, and your course, your program.
Okay, sir. Otobang Iwat is my name. My study center is in Abuja. The course
study center in Abuja?
Yes, sir.
Study center in Abuja?
FC01.
You don't know the name of your study center in Abuja?
Model Center.
Okay.
Yes, sir. The course I am undergoing is a master's in administration and planning education.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you for this opportunity. I am just having one single question. And the question is seeking for your magnanimity if you can provide any opportunity for people who cannot make up these classes to be able to respectfully seek your guidance, maybe when you are less busy at a more convenient time for you and for the students. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the question. But I want to emphatically tell you that I may not have such a time. That's just the answer. That's just the simple answer. But whatever thing, if you miss the class, go back to the course page. Go and watch the video, the recorded video for that particular facilitation class that you are missing. So after this class now, I will put the video, the link for the video of what we are discussing. So anybody that did not attend this class will definitely go there, watch it, and therefore you are not missing anything. But for one-to-one or personal contact, that may not be there. I have 2,065 registered students.
Wow.
For this course.
Awesome.
Are you getting me?
Awesome,
Yes.
awesome.
So there's no room for individualism or individualistic attention. All our attention will be online. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just want to call this name for your smiley and laughter. Bagada Station. Who is Bagada Station? That person must come from Lagos. Who is that?
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, my name is Oluwaye. So I'm calling from the Lagos station.
What is your name, please?
Samuel. Lagos Study Center, sir.
Okay.
Samuel. Yes, another person has asked.
People are disturbing us. That person with that baby, please unmute yourself and let's remove you now.
The baby somewhere.
Yes, who is speaking, please?
Yeah, Oluwaye Samuel, sir.
Okay,
So,
Samuel, continue.
I wanted to ask, another person has asked anyway, but I have a course material that I'm studying for this course. But since somebody has said that we can download from our e-learning page for other materials to be read on this particular course. So it's good, it's fine by me. So there is no other question I wanted to ask again, because the question I wanted to ask, other people have asked the same question. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Samuel. But I still need to say that, please, as much as possible, as you are reading further materials, you also ensure that you read the actual material so that you don't do too much over syllabus at times, can also be confusing. So whatever thing you are reading, you should ensure that the concepts are inside the focus course material.
Okay,
so that
you,
you are not going to read amiss. Thank you very much.
Yes,
so I will take two more people. Kelechi Chuks Osuji.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. I am from the Port Harcourt Study Center. I'm a new student of Masters in English. So my question is, okay, just to know if the lecture days will remain Friday at the same time.
Okay.
Hello, sir. Did you hear me?
Yes, I heard you. I heard you.
Okay.
For now, that is the timetable the university has given unto us. So I think 3 to 4 every Friday will continue like that. 3 to 4. And if there is going to be any change, and that change will come from me and not from you anyway.
It's okay. Yes.
So I am the only one that is permitted to change the time.
Okay.
So I cannot entertain the change of time from 2,065 students when we now have 2,065 1 hour in the week to change. So, but it will be real. As much as possible, we are going to maintain 3 to 4 every Friday. So I will entertain from Umaru and Iboko with random. Umaru first. Marafa. Mr. Umar, Marafa. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Marafa is, yeah?
Yeah, I'm there, sir.
Okay.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Please, I couldn't get the information on the exam that you've said, because there is a background noise when you're telling us. So I'm very sorry for repeating for the same question, sir, on the e-exam. Are you saying that it is only this course that we're going to have e-exam?
Thank you very much. All general GST courses are EE exams,
Yes.
whatever level. Even the PhD
Yes.
student will write it with you. Are you getting me? The GST meant for PhD students are also going to be EE exams. So, but all other courses you must have registered for will be pen on paper.
Okay, sir.
Apart from GST.
I have international business. The GST.
Yes. Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Calling
from Yola
you
Study
are the
Center.
last person. Thank you. Iboko, I'm not hearing you.
Can you hear me, sir? Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
All right, my name is Ezichi Iboko from Umudike Center. I have an issue with the course. You know, for some time now, I've been trying to download the material from online and I can't see it. And I've gone to my study center for the material and it's not there. So as it stands now, I'm a kind of handicapped. I don't have any material for this course. So I'm asking if there is any way help can come to me in that case, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Iboko. But this is not a GST issue, but I still want to guide you to go back to your center, whether they have a printed material of that particular course. There should be either printed copy or online copy. So there is no any course in now that we run without course material. The mode of the material may differ. Some of them may be online because they have not done the printing. Some must have been printed. Some must have been printed. They are not. It depends on you. So it is your center that will help you to sort out. So please go back to your center. So that they will guide you to and find out if you are the only one. If you are the only one who register for that course and are able to get course material. If you have contact of any other student that register for the course, take your ideas and get information. So I want to let me look at the chart.
90.
I'm just trying to any charts. Who is the admin of the WhatsApp group? That I don't know. So please kindly add me to masters in WhatsApp. So please we can add them. So I want to thank you very much for coming today. It's already 4 o'clock. This is where we are going to draw the curtain for our discussion today. Next week, I will just be looking at the class. So bring your problem to the class. For you to discuss together among yourself. So that is how we are going to run the class next week. And your focus is on module 1. Go and read on module 1. If you read anything you don't understand, bring the question to the class. So for clarification. I want to thank you for your attentiveness. Draw the curtain for today. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye. Thank you, sir.
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 Bye, sir.